Hey guys, so I haven't made a YouTube video in a while, and one of the most frequent questions that I get asked is if I have any advice for new lifters, like entering like meet advice. So I figured I'd make a YouTube video about it, that way the information is just always up. So here we go. Don't be nervous. It's just like training. You've been training this whole time, you're entering a meet, there's nothing to be nervous about. You choose your own attempts, you'll be fine. I would say to choose your attempts wisely. That's the main part of having a successful meet. I'll make another video of that later. But anyways, beginner things. Okay, make sure you know your commands. For squat, there's usually a squat or start command and then a rack command. Make sure, of course, the squat command comes after you unlock the bar, so you unlock the bar by yourself, and then once you're all set, there's no movement, then the judge will give you a squat command, and then you can squat. Bench, it depends on what federation you're in, but most federations give a start command, so once you unlock the bar and your spotter moves out of the way if you have a handoff person, then they'll give you a start command, and then you'll bring it down to your chest. They'll give you a press command, you have to lock it out, and then they'll give you a rack command. Wait for your commands, because a lot of lifters don't wait for their commands and it causes them to miss a lift. And deadlift, there's only one command. You just get up there, lift the bar, and then the judge will tell you down once your knees are locked and you finish your deadlift. So super important to know your commands, know what federation that you are competing in, and know if they have a start command for bench or a start command for squat, because a lot of federations the commands are different. What else? Equipment. You have to make sure you have all your equipment. So you need a singlet, a t-shirt you need to wear for bench and squat. You don't need a t-shirt for deadlift. You need high knee socks for deadlifts. You don't need high knee socks. Sorry. For bench and squat, you can use low socks. Gosh, why am I having such a hard time with that word? Sorry, guys. If you do wear high socks on your squats, they cannot touch your knee sleeves. And if you are wearing knee sleeves, they cannot touch your singlet either. Wrist wraps, if you wear wrist wraps, shoes, baby powder, chalk. Bring your own chalk. That one's a big one for me because I've been to meets where people have actually dumped baby powder in the chalk, so people end up missing deadlifts because their hands are slippery from the chalk they use. So bring your own chalk and make sure you know where it is at all times. Baby powder for deadlifts is a must. Like, that's super important when you're going for max lifts. Make sure after you put the baby powder on your legs, you do not touch your hands to your legs. You can put the baby powder like on your arm and stuff, like under your arm, like where it scrapes your leg, but do not get it on your hands. If you get it on your hands, you have to go and wash your hands and then re-chalk, because that will mess up your deadlift. Bring snacks. So I like to have Pedialyte with me, and then sometimes I have goldfish, I have gummies. Gummies are really good to eat like during a meet. And then like the only meal I really eat during a meet is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I eat it after bench and before deadlifts. The Hawaiian sweet rolls are the bomb, and it's like the perfect size because it's just a mini sandwich. I like 2 maybe if I feel like it. So bring snacks that won't upset your stomach though. And make sure if you eat breakfast, you should eat breakfast, but make sure you're eating something that won't upset your stomach. Have something to drink. I like Pedialyte. What else? Just make sure that you have all your attempts ready beforehand. I mean, I know a lot of people probably don't do that, but it's good to have a plan that you're going in there with. Let's see, what else? Know the rules. You only have, for almost I think every federation, you have 1 minute to get your next attempt to the expediator after you've completed an attempt. So hurry up, get off the platform, or if you have a coach or somebody with you, have them get your attempt to the meat person, because you are only supposed to have 1 minute to do that. If not, then they'll just go up by 2.5 kilos. Know what meat flight you're in, know when to warm up. So I like to warm up, say for bench or deadlift, I warm up when they start the second attempts of whatever flights before me. So that's a good indicator of when to warm up. Keep track of where you're at, where the meat's at. Have someone there to, like, if you have someone there, make sure they can tell you like when you're out, or listen to usually they have a PA system telling you when the attempts are and whatnot, so pay attention to that. There's usually a break between squats and bench, and bench and deadlift. So if you're in the flight immediately after the last flight, make sure you're aware of that break time that they have, because they need to switch over the platforms. Yeah, I think that's all the advice I have. I don't know. Don't be nervous. It's just lifting weights. It's really not that scary. And you get to choose your own attempts. So, yeah. Well, I hope this helped somebody. Maybe I'll make more videos like this if you guys enjoy it. Okay. Bye.